Hello and welcome to the Nick Dinsmore YouTube channel. Please subscribe, comment, share, and give us a thumbs up. Follow former WWE superstar Eugene Nick Dinsmore on social media. Check out nickdinsmore.com.
Faye Davis, take it away.
This match is one fall with the 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Memphis, Tennessee, Derrick King. And his opponent from Oil Top, Texas, the icon, Dutch Mantell, and his manager, Shoe Baby.
Derrick King calls himself the king of professional wrestling from Memphis, Tennessee, in there against a man he better keep an eye on, and I'm talking about the legendary Dutchman, Dutch Mantell. Tell us about the Dutchman, Randy. Nobody knows him as good as you.
The #1 citizen of Oil Trough, Texas, the Dirty Dutchman. Dutch, of course, I've followed his career. He's been the holder of many regional titles. Very successful, former world heavyweight champion, held about every title there is. Very popular here at Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling. Of course he has, I'm sure somewhere close by, Shoe Baby. His opponent in this match announces himself from Memphis, Tennessee. He came out with a crown. He said he's the real king of wrestling, and his name is Derrick King.
So that's what he came out of the crowd in Memphis? Is that where King came from?
That's exactly right. Apparently, he's from Memphis. He grew up watching Memphis wrestling. He grew up wanting to be the king, and he's modeled
one of his idols, I guess, would be Lawler then.
But he, as we know, young wrestler coming in, but he has big shoes to follow as Dutch Mantell is the control as he picks him up with a big body slam right now.
The man that you see at ringside with the camera is professional wrestling photographer Scott Romer from some of the wrestling magazines here doing an article on Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling. And the gentleman that you see in the background, now we pointed him out the last couple of weeks, the man that you see with his hands on his hips and the tennis racket in his left hand is a personal friend, a confidant of Jim Cornette's. Now, he's been here over the last couple of weeks taking notes in the background. His name is Kenneth Bolin. Randy, we're not sure what Bolin's doing here, but he's been just stalking around the area, keeping an eye on everybody.
I don't understand the situation either. He's walking around, really not saying much to anybody.
I mean, I don't know him to be a bad guy, but we're just not sure what he's doing.
Me either. He's walking around all over this arena as right now back in the ring, Derrick King pulls that strap down. We've seen that before, Dean.
We know what that means. Let's see if he can pull it off the way the other man does. Right now, Dutch Mantell receiving the shots and the choke. Robert Briscoe, your referee, trying to keep a track on things, trying to get him out of the corner, but right now, King taking advantage of the rules every way he can. Sets the Dutchman up for the ride across the ring. Dutch stops that, rakes the eyes. They don't call him Dirty Dutch Mantell for nothing.
That's exactly right. He sets him up for the pile driver here. You don't mess with Dutch. You don't make him. Man, look at that. I thought it was a pile driver. A power bomb.
Took it into a power bomb. Setting him up. Could be the right across the ring. Oh, no. Quick forearm. Plants him. 1, 2, 3.
Your winner, Dutch Mantell.
Dutch Mantell over Derrick King, and it didn't take the Dutchman long to make short work of the new king in professional wrestling, Derrick King. Randy, give us your thoughts so far. Is this exciting? It's a fast-paced show.
I mean, fast-paced show, a lot of great wrestling action. We've seen the Dirty Dutchman just a few minutes ago, but the opening match, I was very impressed with this. I've said this several times already. I'm a wrestling fan. I love wrestling, and I'm so excited, and I'm so happy right now, Dean, because this is wrestling the way I grew up. This is wrestling the way it used to be. This is the way wrestling the way it should be, and I'm thrilled to death. Can I come back again?
Would you come back next week?
Oh, I would love to.
And listen, if you haven't heard this, and we're very excited about this, fans, we've been acknowledged by the NWA. I don't know if you've heard or not. The National Wrestling Alliance. That is like if you buy a product out here at the store and you see the Good Housekeeping seal of approval on it.
That's exactly right.
We are just so excited about that, Randy.
That is a good thing. I heard myself, I talked to the president of the NWA, Howard Brody, and what he was calling me about was talking about Ohio Valley Wrestling and say how great it is. Great things here, folks. You're being a part of history here.
You talk about history.
Please subscribe, comment, share, and give us a thumbs up. Follow former WWE superstar Eugene Nick Dinsmore on social media. Check out nickdinsmore.com.